So today we are gonna see together the Frog X new brushless swing gates. As always, you are here with Stefano Bonacasa. This is my personal email, sbonacasa@camel.com. If you have any question or any doubt, feel free to contact us, forward this email address that you find on the bottom. Today we are gonna see some steps regarding the Frog X, starting with the introduction, looking through the characteristics, and arriving also to the new Zeta LB24 control board, the dedicated control board for the management of the projects. In the end, clearly, we will conclude the webinar with a confrontation from the new one regarding the standard and regular program that we all know. In the end, as I was telling you, little, if needed, Q&A, so question and answers. Let's start with the inside. So there is a photo of the inside of the projects. You can see all the gears inside that we will see are all steel made. So there is this big and huge difference between the frogs of the previous year. By the way, 1 year ago, more or less, you should have received the change of the internal material used for the gears. Now all of them are still made, and as you can see, there is the predisposition, but clearly I will show you that when you open the projects, you already find the brushless motor, that is this element right here, already installed into this box. So right here, you will find your brushless operator. It's a 24-volt brushless motor with a digital encoder. This means that I don't have any physical encoder cable to connect. Okay, I will always have the free cable predisposition during the installation. Okay, but the encoder in this case is digital, it's virtual encoder. This is a product that is unreversible and with a thrust up to 300 Newton. The characteristic of these frogs really is the performance to have the most intense speed possible, but regarding with the correct safety. That's why also performances means endurance, and endurance for Kame is a standard regarding the MCBF, the mean cycle between failure. You have to consider that the forgets counts up to 250,000 of MCBF. In this way, there is a data that you can always check into the documentation manual at the last page of the forgets technical manual documentation. EP degree, this is a type of product that is underground. It's called invisible because it's installed underground, so under the leaf. Under the leaf, it means installed into the ground. So you know that we have some particular situation regarding the water drainage, regarding some, I would say, environmental trouble that could have. So by having the new forgets, you have to consider that the IP degree that you are installing is a 6, 7. So this is a little bit increased instead of the past, and you have the possibility to manage those situations maybe with more feasible installation. In the end, as I was telling you, the inside it's all steel made. The gears are still made. The slow shaft that is right here, as you can see, it's made in this case of tempered carbon steel, and this is the brushless gear motor installed. So this is exactly when you open it. Yes, the MCBF value here is 250,000. If you want to check this value, as always, remember docs.kame.com. Regarding the accessories, well, regarding the accessory, basically all the codes remain the same. There is only one little difference, the opening kit for 180 degrees. Well, this will be a new complete system without the chain, but as you can see, considered by only mechanical part, and you will have, in this case, yes, a new complete different code. But the other system, like lever unlocking system, key unlocking system, and all the other accessories, like, for example, the 140-degree, well, remain the same. Later, we will see also regarding these technical data. For right now, let's talk about the forgets. Double oil seal and steel cable gland on the preset position of the outside, because when you will have to do maintenance, it's more easier in this way. You just remove the cable gland, you just unscrew the gear motors from the inside by using the straight shaper joint, and that's it, you are good to go. In this factor, it's called easy maintenance like this because I open it, I remove the first shaft, as you can see, I am inside my operator, I rotate this star-shaped joint that I'm going to show you in just a couple of slides, and after that, I can remove the old gear motor and basically installing the new one. We were considering about brushless operator, so we needed a new and dedicated advanced control board. That name is ZLB, like brushless 24 volt. In this case, it could be a ZLB 24 SA or SR, depending on the power supply that you're going to use. Pay attention, not the ZLX24, okay? The Frogats have a dedicated control board called ZLB24. Clearly, we have a lot of frog operator installed in the world. So we have absolutely, it was mandatory to have a new product that is 100% compatible with the old one. I want to remove the old Frog A24. Okay, I take it off and I install the new Frog X using the same fixing holes, the same fixing points. In fact, we are going to see that the connection boxes has been modified. We have implemented some difference, but the new foundation box will be compatible and ready to use with Frog Standard and both Frog S. In a couple of slides, we're going to see. Pay attention, we are not talking about any phase out or something like that. It's just the phase in of the Frog X product. It doesn't remove the standard Frog. I mean, you will always have Frog A24, A230. In addition, if the customer or the technician would like a new product with high performances, different technology, well, you have the possibility to install the Frog X brushless. After that, you know that we are also in the Frog range, the Frog Plus and Super Frog, for reaching up to 8 meters of leaves. But this is the complete Frog range that you can see. One single code, X01 and E0030. As you can see, it can arrive to a maximum of 4 meters leaves that weighs up to 400 kilograms. Clearly, this data is always referred to kilograms and length. As you can see, if I have more kilogram, I will have less length, or exactly the opposite. I could have more length and less weight, for example. Data LB, as I was telling you, is the dedicated controller board for the forgets. So when I buy the forgets, I have to remember to choose the ZLB. But which one? Because I'm seeing that you have SA and SR. Why? The only single difference is on the power supply. So it depends on the market where you are. If you install 120, 110, basically you can go with the ZLB24 SR. If, by the way, you use the standard power supply 230, Well, no trouble, you can use the ZLB24SA. In this way, the new foundation box that have and maintain the same codes of the standard foundation box are compatible with the Frog and FrogX models. But on these new foundation boxes has been improved and been some difference that we are gonna see in the end of the PowerPoint. Let's just see a walkthrough regarding the characteristics, and then we can concentrate and focus regarding the so these amp dispositions. So basically, you know that standard we have brushed motors, but in this case we are talking about a brushless motor. It doesn't have brushes inside. This means that basically you can guarantee high performances with an advanced electronic control and clearly a better energy efficiency and durability and reliability. So, thanks to the brushless system, I would say the performances of the product regarding the movement, regarding the speeds, regarding the safety, obviously increases. Okay, we are gonna see that the brushless frog is the fastest operator regarding the swing gates. This is why, because we have also the brushless gear motor to help during this high performance standard requested from a brushless product. By the way, this is the star-shaped joint. In case of maintenance of the gear motor of the operator, okay, I remove it and install a new one using this star-shaped joint. I was referring to you regarding a brushless operator, so high performance is high speed, but you have a number. Well, consider that the FrogX brushless operator can open a lift of 4 meters and 400 kilograms to a 90-degree angle in less than 10 seconds to open that. This means that it doesn't matter which type of lift I have this type of weight, this type of length, I have to open in 90 degrees, where this product will perform it under 10 seconds. In fact, on the technical documentation, if you go to see the complete cycle in second, it should take a time from 10 seconds to 18 seconds to perform the complete opening and closing. So really, really, really fast. There is also a video of confrontation of standard frog and brushless frog near each other. And you see clearly that the frog's brushless is very, very powerful, and the speed is really, really high regarding the standard frog. Then clearly we were seeing you have high performances. Well, you have to give also and guarantee the safety. This is why you have a product that has the adaptive speed and torque technology inside the control board. This is why you have a product that is EN tested. So Kame takes the products, tests the product, and after that releases the EN test logo because the product is compatible and it's okay with the clarification request from the normative European norms regarding the impact forces. Okay, this is a Kame test that we do inside. If the product is okay, we release the EN tested logo. As I was telling you, adding more speed and more power means that clearly you have to give more safety. You have to give a complete dedicated control board to manage all the different moves. As I was telling you, also regarding the retrocompatibility, no problem. I can install new and old frog in the same foundation box. Let's give a look at the console board, and after that we can see the accessories because I saw that there is a smart question regarding the 180 kit. But this is how it looks, the console board. So what you have, the graphic display for the programmation. You have the standard terminals from flashing lamp, command inputs devices to the safety devices. Here you have integrated clock card into the bottom for doing, for example, the temporization. dedicated terminal for operator number one, operator number two, electric lock, if you are using it after 2.5 meters of installation, you can install the electric lock. You have the bus system if needed, and then all the standard accessories like the AF card for transmitter, SIE for the PRP enabling protocol, and Rio card for the connection of all those devices via radio using the batteries instead of the cable. And then common key and clearly our memory role that is always installed inside the control board. Clearly, you don't see any head 700 and 800 because here you can use the bus. It is a true wire non-polarized communication bus only off camera, which allows you to install into the same terminal up to 8 devices regarding the photocell, up to 7 type of selector that could be Bluetooth, MIFAR, Manchester, key selector, 2 flashing lamp, and 2 interface all connected through the bus yellow terminal using just a 2 wire communication bus without polarization and without needing a shielded cable or a twisted cable. Just a simple cable rod. And that's it. By using this connection, you can install all those devices. I told you about the foundation box that some has been changed. Well, let's give a look. Clearly, we have changed the materials that we are using inside. So we have changed the welding material for the pinpoint of the leaf because we know that in the past it was used to break. Now we have changed the type of welding material. We have inserted 2 holes for the installation, so 4 in all, as you can see here, for the lateral fastening, for example, to a column installation. Then you have a new cover with the Kame logo on top, the new logo, so not the whole one. And that's it. So pretty much, to be honest with you, what we have changed is, okay, the compatibility is again the same. The close will not change, but the inside of the foundation box has been changed. On the material, okay, all the points are still made. Clearly, as I was telling you, for giving an easy installation in certain situations, you can install the forgets using the 4 lateral fastening holes that we have installed. So, Stefano, if the accessories and the foundation boxes remain the same, but with a new characteristic, you told me about the new 180-degree system. Correct. The new 180-degree system is not anymore the FL180, but when I have to install the 180 on the Frog X brushless, I have to buy this accessory that has some maximum weight and maximum length where you can apply. Consider that on the whole one, the FL180, if I am correct, the maximum weight was 200 kilograms regarding the 2 meters of leaves. Well, here is a little bit different. In fact, you can install your FL 180 degree with a maximum leaf of 400 kilograms and a maximum length of opening of 3.5 meters. So basically, that's the maximum characteristics that the Frogas can offer. Not only this, but okay, speed we know is the Frogas that is more speed than the standard frog, thanks to the brushes, but the maximum number of maneuvers where we have tasted that this product with the FL, in this case, sorry, with this type of system for opening a 90-degree, has arrived to 100K cycles on a 400 kilograms, 3.5 meter strip with maximum speed and obstacle detection that triggers reverse motion. This means that full performances regarding speed and safety, the product has arrived successfully with this type of accessory installed to 100K cycle. Okay, so the difference is on this new complete code for the 180 on the projects that has increased characteristics, mechanical talking, and also regarding the limits. So, doing a little summing up from the forgets, and after that, I see if there are any additional questions. But yes, as you know, we have a new brushes operator. Before, we didn't have on our range any type of brushes operator. We have added this new one that has clearly one of the best performances that you can find on the range because you have a brushes operator inside. The inside of the frog has been changed with new material, new stronger materials. All the gears are still made. All the changes that has been performed on the foundation boxes. You have the dedicated control board. So, okay, I know that I have only this type of control board to use. My product is an IP degree 6.7, and not only that, but yeah, the possibility to manage each movement thanks to the encoder and tested, and clearly thanks again to the control board dedicated. I don't know how to set up via control board. Okay, you have the Kame key or Kame Command slot that you can use. But in the end of the day, remember, if some customer has seen these new products and they say, okay, I want to change my whole frog A24 with this new one, don't worry, you'll be 100% retrofit compatibility. Clearly, if the customer wants, he can always order the new foundation box. But no trouble on installing a new frog on a whole foundation box. And for the user, well, it's a really, really high speed product. You have the invisible structure, so you don't see any type of operator installed on your list. It's just an invisible, it's underground. The customer have the possibility to manage it from remote and to have a silent operator, which, as I was telling you, really, really fast operates. So I leave you with this slide here. Sorry, hopefully it will stay on like this. Perfect. Where you can find the single code for the forgets and the two different code for the control board called ZLB. The foundation box, as you know, the codes remain the same, so you don't have to check anything new. It's always the same situation regarding the foundation boxes. Okay, so now I open the chat. I see if there are any particular question. Okay, so just in a couple of seconds, I open the slides. No, perfect. Okay, thank you. Yes, sorry, I forgot to tell you. Yes, this presentation will be uploaded into the training lab. By the way, I'm just telling you and let you know that into the training lab area, we have added a new book with the anyway, you go into training lab on the courses main page. On the right side, you have book an appointment with the camera training. In this way, if our customer or our internal colleagues have some trouble, have some question regarding some topics, and would like to spend 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes dedicated for him with the training team, just go into the training lab area and book your appointment with me for the automation part or with Enrico Cesarino for the video entry. So if you are interested on booking a personal appointment, check into the training lab area. As always, by the way, thanks for spending your time here. Thanks for spending your time with me. From the comment training team, that's it. And as always, thank you so much. And if you have any question, feel free to contact us via email or writing up into the training international kame.com. Okay, so one message, last question. Let's see. Yes, 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 absolutely. You will have the presentation shared. Yes. Okay, thanks to you. Have a good day and ciao from the Kame Training team.